Hey guys, it's Minette again. I'm going to apologize for any raspiness or anything that you hear in my voice. I'm not feeling well, but I'm here today with a movie tutorial for this month's Technique Time Tuesday challenge. I'm hoping to do all of these as videos from now on, so hopefully this works. Give me some constructive criticism down in the comments. Anyway, so this month, our fabulous technique has been chosen as the Dahlia Fold Flower. So what you're going to need to start out with is a circle punch. And I am using the 1 3/4 circle punch by Stampin' Up. Now the thing to remember is, whatever circle punch you use, you're going to use it for every circle that you punch out. So that kind of makes it easier. The other thing that you're going to need is, you're going to need about... you're going to need 8 punched out circles of patterned paper. And I've chosen a red and white polka dot pattern. And on the back it's white, but you could also use some double-sided pattern paper, and that would give a cool effect where you would see both patterns on it. So I also have right here just some silver elastic cording and a button. That's going to be the center of my Dahlia Fold Flower. So start off by punching your 8 circles out of your pattern paper, and then you're going to punch out from scrap another circle, and you're going to fold it into fourths like I've done with this one. Let me see if I can show you a little bit better. Hopefully you can see the creases. But that's just because it's going to be easier for you to add your petals. And as you can see, I've already kind of started this and added to it for time's sake. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your pattern papers, circles, and you're going to fold it in half. And crease it pretty well. And then open it up and turn it and fold it the other way so that you get quarters just like your base. Okay? And crease it really well. Let me see if I can show you that. Okay, so after you get this piece, what you're going to do is whatever pattern you want to see the most of, you're going to flip it the opposite way. And then do you see how I have these crease lines? That's going to show me where I want to fold up. And you're going to fold this little flap up according to these 2 corners. And hopefully you can see this. I'll show you it in just a second. And you're going to do it on just 2 adjacent sections. So like the 2 bottom sections, you're going to fold that little flap up to get this type of a shape. I don't know what you'd call that. Cone, something, I don't know. Anyway, then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it over to the front like this, and you're going to fold it in like an airplane to this middle fold line. Like this. And make sure that you're doing really good creases as you go along. That's important. And like this. Okay? So there you go. That's what it looks like. That's one of your petals on your Dahlia Fold Flower. And then I told you, you want your base piece in quarters because you're going to have 2 petals per quarter. So I just have this last quarter left. And all I do is I just take adhesive and I run it all over the thing so that it stays. And you're just going to take it and you're going to kind of line it up next to the one next to it and push it down. So I need to do one more and on this one will be finished. So I've already folded this into quarters for time's sake. Fold the flaps up. Turn it over. Fold the flaps into the center. And it does take a little bit of work to get it exactly right, so don't worry. I mean, start out by practicing this on some scraps of paper if you're worried about, using that pattern paper that you've had forever and you love. So I'm just going to add this last one in there. Okay. So there I have it. This is my completed Dahlia Fold Flower. Now, this is cute by itself, but I kind of like to embellish the center. And so that's why I have my button and my thread. And I'm going to take my teeny tiny 1/16 inch hole paper hole punch. And I'm going to punch 2 holes in the center, like that. Now you might wonder why I do 2. I know a lot of people who tie the bow on the button and then adhere it to that, but because I'm cheap and I don't like to use adhesive as much, I'm actually going to thread my string through the back of this and then tie my button on with no extra adhesive. It just kind of saves some money. And I know it doesn't really take that much adhesive, but I'm just kind of not cheap, let's say thrifty like that. Anyway, so I'm going to take my button and thread those through. And tie my little bow, because we want the center to be pretty. And I always tie a knot first before I tie my bows, because then I'm not worried about the string moving and stuff like that. I don't know, that's just me. You don't have to do that, but hopefully maybe that tip helped just help somebody. Anyway, tie my little bow. And to tighten elastic cording, you can grab it all and pull. And then I would mess with the bow until I got it exactly how I like, but that's what the finished product looks like. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so then you can add this to a card, and I'm going to show you the card that I made with another flower exactly like this. It's kind of clean and simple. Here it is. So I've added my flower right here to the center, and just put it on a couple more layers of cardstock. There's absolutely no stamping on this card. This is all paper. So I've got my little butterfly punches, my leaf punches. I've done some dry embossing and added some other pattern paper that's complementary to it. And I think that this would be cute for a Mother's Day card, or, I mean, it can be used for anything. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you join us this month at Technique Time Tuesday. I can't wait to see all of your beautiful Dahlia Fold flowers, and I will talk to you later. Happy stamping.